Okay, so I got a hot water on demand that stopped working. The pump wasn't working, and every time I charge it and when I plug it in, the low battery light would come on. And so I even went and bought a new battery, which from JCar is only $15. Great value. So it's a 6 volt, 4.5 or 4.5 milliamp battery, $15 from JCar. Okay, then I had to undo that screw, that one, there's one, there's one, all Phillips head. You have to take the bracket that holds the pump as well, and it looks like that. You have to take that off as well. Inside here where the gas cylinder goes, there's 4 Phillips head in there, there and there. And then you have to take half of the label off as well. And you'll see, you can just see the hole. There's a little bolt and a nut that goes in there. And yeah, so I'm going to take it apart and see, because they all talk about a fuse, but nobody really shows where the fuse is. So I'm going to try and attempt it, and if it works, I'll publish it. So it makes it easy for those that still got these units. Okay, so while attempting to take this inner cover off and even the outer one, I realized that there's another screw right at the bottom. So I'm going to take that one off and then I'll come back. Okay, now that I've undone it, now you can see I'm just going to lift out the cover where the gas cylinder sits in. I'll just flip it back up. And so yeah, now I should be able to pull this straight off. Okay, so now you can see I've taken the cover off, which is just there, and I can now see the inside of it. Apparently this is the unit they talk about where you check for the propeller to see that the water is going. That just looks like my ignition, yep. And it looks like I got PC board there and a PC board there at the back, which you probably can't see at the moment. But anyway, I'm going to see where that fuse is and hopefully we can sort this. Okay, so one of the forums I saw, they said that there's a fuse that's covered. It's like for waterproofing or something. So if you look, I've just taken these out. So if you look at your unit, so there's your normal unit, here's the lever. Right next to it there's a PC board there, and there's 2 Phillips screw heads, little tiny ones that let's see, yep, that holds it in place. And what I've done is I've pulled it out, and there, where's it? There. See, there's the fuse. It's still in its covering. So I'm going to open that up now, because apparently it seems like that is the fuse. So I'm going to pull it out and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've just used my knife and sliced it open. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. And now I am a qualified electrician, and looking at that already, we will have to see. I'm just going to use my tester to see. It's looking a little suspect. Bye. And we'll have a look with my tester just to confirm that it is no good. Okay, so after all of that, I've checked my fuse. Fuse is definitely fine. There's nothing wrong with mine. Then I've gone in to where my pump goes, the actual pump. I've just put my tester on it, and I'm definitely getting 6 volts. So to me, it means my pump must be faulty, because it is actually getting supply to it. So I'll have to have a quick look at my pump anyway. But for those people that are wanting to look at that fuse, definitely worth watching. So it's right at the other end. I've just put it all back. Again, you just undo those 2 screws that I've just taken out, right? Okay, so I've basically pulled that off, which is the attachment that sits on the pump and then goes onto the water. Then you can see there's my little pump. Now you'll see there's like a little silver thing just inside there. That's actually shaft, and inside there is a little pump impeller. You just can't see it. Now when I opened mine, I actually had, oh there you can see a little bit of it. I had a look and mine was actually stuck, so I've loosened it up, but I think the windings inside has been damaged due to very high current maybe, or because I've been trying to start it a few times when we were camping on the weekend, and I think what's happened is it's now damaged the insulation on my little motor, but it's currently not working. So what I'm going to try and do is just see if we can get ourselves a new motor, and then I'm pretty sure it'll work. But before I buy a motor, I'll probably just go to my mate, he's got one, and see if I can borrow his pump just to confirm. But that is the suspicion at the moment, so hope this helped, especially for the people looking for the fuse. That's definitely it. So good luck fixing up your hot water on demand.